Heyo, it's Ayo, and we're back with some more speed dating for ghosts. I had to erase my data and start a new one. Because normally she'll say, oh, blah blah blah, it's nice to see you back or whatever. Let me just put your name down. So, hello Fran, we already met you. We're just gonna skip through this. My second playthrough got erased. Not erased, but OBS just kind of quit on me halfway through, and I didn't notice. I'm sorry, I'm trying to skip through this and also talk at the same time, and I can't do two things at once. I'm not good at multitasking. Yes, we know. Just yes, I can't wait. Fran, shut up. Yay. So the second room we did was Room of Palms, and I will do the same route I did before, the same, ghost I picked. It's all gonna be the same. Oh, I should have been reading that. Faded linoleum floors, Jesus, words. Spare walls with odd religious prints framed in peach-colored wood. One side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerator donated by the Congregation Hum and Drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. Sure do. Who we got? Like I'm totally new at this and I don't know. The bell rings and a ghost appears. It's the jock! It's the jock I've never met before. Sup? I'm Riley. I love the name Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Thanks. Slow down there, buddy. You're not so bad yourself. Right? Yeah, you're welcome. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. How'd you die? Why are you speed dating? You're not even gonna ask my name. Why are you speed dating? You're probably thinking that this hunk of man doing, or what's this hunk of man doing here? I feel ya. Oh my god, I forgot. I was trying to give a Johnny Bravo voice. Every hunk needs a little help sometimes. It's been a while since I did it. Still haven't found the one, I tried mixers, personal ads. Beefy Boy seeks nice ghosts for some one-on-one. Nothing doing. So I figured I'd give this a go. It seemed fun. So you're into sports. How'd you know? Lucky guess. Haha, nice. I played football in college. Too much football, it turned out. How about you, baby? You into sports? Not really. I'll level with you. Sport's a big part of who I am. I'm not like a one-note guy. I'm not just about sports, but I sure like them. It's a deal breaker for me. Why do you like them? Where do I even start? It's oh no! The bell rings. Snap. Halftime. Guess we call this time out. Let's keep this going in the second half. Yeah, okay. Okay, Riley. Another ghost appears. My girl Vera. Cough. Hello, sunshine. The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out the holes in their back. Nice to meet you. I'm no sunshine. They let you smoke in here. Nice to meet you. Is it? That's a surprise. I'm Vera. That, or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Ghost hunters? You look familiar. Maybe I just have one of those faces. Cough. A lot of ghosts know me. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. The glitzer condominiums on the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rich fools at night, shrouded in gray smoke. Jangling pennies! Wailing, pay the price. Junk like that. It's pretty cool. By the rich. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hun. Spent a lot of time working on it. I like when They choke on the smoke, choke themselves awake. Then they see me, floating at the foot of the bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works, except when the smoke alarm goes off. Then it's not as scary. So you're famous, I guess. Word gets around. I'm a regular topic on Midnight Radio. Not that it matters. It ain't like being famous when you're alive. What was your life like? My life was Vegas. I was an executive assistant to this big shot casino owner. This was back in the boom. Everyone moved post-war. By the early 50s. It was a wonderland. Cough. My boss was a real piece of work. Balding, bad suits, always eating peanuts, tossing back rye. He was obsessed with money. Got it any way he could, and never let it go. No one liked him, but plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing? I was bored, I was lonely. Could we talk about you more? I was lonely. I hear ya. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless, too. You get used to it. Also, you never get used to it. Besides, you're lonely, you're not useless. We could be lonely together. Whoa there. Ease up on the throttle. We just met. Not that I don't appreciate the thought. The bell rings. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. Another ghost appears. Hello. Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does. Hi, Stephanie. No, we're gonna say hi, Steph. Hey. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Feels so awkward. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first it was great. I did what I wanted to do. Taught myself some Japanese. Played my clarinet every day without fail. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. I know what you mean. Tell me about your cat. I know what you mean. I resisted trying stuff like this. Speed dating is so awkward. Like, what do you say? My name's Steph and I play the clarinet. My name's Steph and I'm teaching myself Japanese. What if you think my hobbies are bad? What if you think I'm a weirdo? When you only have so much time to talk, the first thing you say makes all the difference. It's hard not to judge. First impressions are overrated. It's hard not to judge. I think that's impossible. The first time we see one another, the first time we hear each other speak, those moments set the tone. Everything else is either validating that initial impression or trying to subvert it. You're already surprising me. I am? I mean, that's great, right? I'd rather be surprising than a bore. Tell me about Japanese. I thought I'd pick it up easily. Since it's so far removed from English, there's such an art to drawing the characters. But there are so many! First you learn hiragana? Hiragana. They're the basic characters. Those are the basic characters for sound. Then katakana? Katakana? From words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. My friend is learning Japanese, and if she heard me pronounce those wrong, she would be appalled, because she's probably told me about them a million times. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming. Well, you have an eternity to learn. If only. I'll die before I learn the language. You're already dead. Haha. True. I mean, we all are, in a sense, right? Waiting to die. I mean, you're dead, Steph. Are you threatening me? Because that's super not cool. I'm gonna tell Fran. She'll ban you. You're a ghost, Steph. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Sure are, Steph. The second round begins. It's Riley. Sup? I'm Riley again. Haha. So, what should we talk about now? Got any dating tips? Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Offit loves no game for me. I just try to be real and ask the same of others. It's pretty simple, actually. I like you, Riley. You're smarter than you look. I am? Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. Is that sarcasm? You're welcome, Riley. So you're nice and hot. Score. That was a shorter round, it seemed like. The bell rings. So, I was thinking, might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I've checked in on them. I'd like that. Righteousness. Just tap me after they wrap up here. I'll pick you up in my ghost car. It's a convertible. I can't wait. Me neither. We're not going with Riley. We didn't pick Riley. You could probably guess who we're going to pick. It's either going to be Vera or Stephanie. Hello again, sunshine. And I don't want to, impress anyone, but someone's impressing me. Good to see you back around. Cough. We already talked a bit about how I lived the Vegas life. My crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died. I'm honestly curious. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out. One day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter and rushed over to the casino. Why did you go? You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom in the 50s, in case you're doubting why I stayed at the job. The casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor, blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. Was the sun? How awful. Awful is right. I never liked the guy, but I wasn't happy, that's for sure. Unlike his son, standing next to his dad's body, he smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. 2 guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their toughs looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. Like my boss had put me down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Your girl was at the sitter, and she stayed there. I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. So how did you die? I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. I woke up to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure I was inside. I'm so sorry, Vera. Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke. The bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we could grab a drink and try to, or not to, let the past haunt us for even just an hour. Yeah, Vera's got an interesting story. So does Steph. I'm curious about Steph. I like her mask reminds me of One Punch Man. So wait, we're actually totally 100% dead. Yes. As in afterlife. The afterlife? Yes. So you're a ghost, and I'm a ghost? That's why it's speed dating for ghosts. I thought that was strange, but then I just figured ghost was ironic or something. Maybe slang? For people who are a little out of it? I'm a little out of it. Right now especially. That might never go away. I know it's all hard to believe. I can't remember what I picked last time. That might never go away. I still feel alive. Just like dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. How long have you been dead? What was your life like? It was difficult, except not really. Mostly life was pretty good. Good parents? Good parents for sure. There was really only one thing wrong with them. They were cooler than me. When I was born, they were in their early 20s. They were into all this weird music, artsy movies about ballet school witches, and fantastic planets that were just creepy. My dad even smoked alternative cigarettes. Meanwhile, I was a dork with the puzzles, learning languages for fun. My parents were excited when I joined band. They thought it would help me make friends. Mostly I just like to practice alone in my room. Didn't you get lonely? Everyone asks loners that. Some people like to be alone. It's easier to keep a handle on things, especially when things start to go wrong. And holy, did they go wrong in my life? What happened to you? It's hard to talk about. I had cancer. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong. Out of place. It's hard to describe. How long did they give you to live? They gave me a few months. With treatment, that turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression-free. Whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school. But I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. You're right. She is not. We're going with Vera. I chose her last time. We're doing it this time. I like learning about Vera. You meet Vera outside. She's smoking in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So what do you want to do? The worlds are... Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. There it is again! A voice! Did you hear it this time? I still didn't hear it. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar. Like the way it sounds. If someone recorded me. Me, but not me. Where the voice is coming from. The voices are in my head, but also far away. The voice is calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We are trying to reach Vera. Dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar. It says, where are you, Mom? Oh no. My daughter? I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to find her. Can I come with you? Yeah. I think you'd better. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It sounds like my daughter, but, well, you know what I've done. It might be nice to have some backup. We follow Vera to the sound of the source of the voices in her head. A small bungalow on a quiet street in the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard, and a neon sign in the window. Psychic readings! Psychic readings! Know the future. Know yourself. Let's go inside. Inside, the house is dark, except for a dim room towards the back, lit by trembling candles. Two people are seated at a table, facing each other. One is a young woman dressed in black with multiple piercings. She appears to be the psychic and playing the part with witchy flair. A second woman sits across from her. This woman is in her 70s, wearing wireframe glasses and long black dress. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. This is a seance. Sure looks that way. What happens now? I feel a presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Your mother is here. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Mom? I sense two presences. Two? Yes. One is unknown to me. The psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Mom, it's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police, the papers, they all said it was an accident. But I found your letters. Mom, what did they do to you? I can't tell her what happened. It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know. I'm out there. I'm just not sure I could do it. Tell Jane how her mom really died, tell her it was an accident, and remain silent. We told her how she really died. The psychic repeats what you say, word for word. The letters were all true. Every word. I'm sorry I left you. I did it so you could live. Jane begins to cry. You didn't leave me. They took you from me. I was only a little girl. I'm so sorry, Mom. I miss you so much. Aw, I miss you too. Yeah, Vera's ending it's sad, but I like it. So before I had like Vera, this was I had this one done. I'm not gonna tell you yet because it's the third room. I don't remember what this one was, but it was done as well. And there were a couple others. I'm not sure what the beach is. I don't know. I don't know what the beach one is. I don't know if that's a DLC. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, that was episode 2. We will get episode 3 soon. That one didn't get ruined in recording, so I've still got that one. So yeah, speed dating for ghosts. Fun. Catch me in episode 3 if you'd like. Thanks for watching. Bye.